What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dallas Mavericks versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA matchup going down Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for those bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. Well, what's that going to get you access to? It's going to get you access to the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yurfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Right now, $1,000 unit bettors are up over 39 units in the last week with the Grand Slam Season Pass. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674, and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Dallas Mavericks taking a 3-0 stranglehold on this series, taking a 116-107 win over Minnesota in Game 3. And it was a game that was once again back and forth, and it was tied going into the fourth quarter. But again, Dallas just found a way late. They found a way to pull ahead and have taken advantage of every miscue that the Minnesota Timberwolves have had in this series. And I think you're just really starting to see the signs of youth and inexperience at this level for Minnesota kind of take effect. And I think you're seeing that, the killer instinct that, guys like Kyrie Irving have from his deep playoff runs when he was alongside LeBron James and even Luka Doncic a couple years ago when he led the Dallas Mavericks to, I believe, the conference finals. And it was just a complete effort from Dallas, and you're starting to see that confidence kind of show through. And like I said, Minnesota's going to be fine. Minnesota for me is just in the same boat as Oklahoma City, where it's just a young team, or at least a younger team, with a lack of playoff experience at this level of the postseason. And now it's that old adage, I hate to quote song lyrics, but you got to lose before you know how to win. And I think that's going to be key here for Minnesota to develop and build that going forward. Anthony Edwards is going to be a star in this league for years to come. And like I said, I think this is just the first real obstacle and real piece of adversity he's going to face that he will overcome. But right now, it's the haves versus the have-nots. Now, my concern with Dallas is that, I don't expect Minnesota to go quietly into the night. And I think that Minnesota is going to be up to provide a challenge here. I do lean towards Dallas to pull off the sweep just because they've had an answer for Minnesota basically at every turn in this series. But I'm going to go with someone that's brought me to 3-0 dance in this series. And if you follow me on the weekend shows, you know my stance on this. I'm going back to the over. I mean, sure, the over was set around 207.5 through the first 3 games, and the total cruised over those closing lines with numbers of 213, 217, and 223. And how did the books adjust? You raised the line a whole 2.5 points from the closing line of game 3. Not enough of an adjustment. I'm sorry. You still have a back and forth game. Even in what could be a closeout game. I expect this to be a back and forth affair as it has through the first 3 games of this series. And not only that, like I keep saying, you have big time players on both sides making big time shots. Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. These are teams that can score well into the mid 100s, which is what we need to get up and over this total. So I'm going to keep rolling with it until I have a reason not to. Give me the over between the Mavericks and the Timberwolves, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.